Well, this is coming to you from the kitchen window at Beltona Cottage, west of Ireland. And just look at the day that's in it. I mean, this is just the morning after St. Patrick's Day. And it's looking like summer. Wonderful sunshine. We're bathed in sunshine. It feels luxurious and wonderful. Now I'm going to do a quick close-up of Kilronan Mountain because it's just swamped in sunshine. And there's the wind turbines on the top. And as you can see, they're all going round, collecting the energy. Now, isn't that lovely? And I would like to say a very special good morning, Gretchen. Good morning, Gretchen. Gretchen, lovely lady living in the USA, sent me a very generous donation. I thank you most sincerely for that, Gretchen. But Gretchen also sent me a very interesting email, well, 2 emails, to tell me that she once lived here in the west of Ireland and in particular not too far from Beltona Cottage. So Gretchen, I look forward to meeting you in April. And what else have I got to tell you this morning? Yes, last night there was the most beautiful sky, the most beautiful moon. I've put some photographs up on the Facebook Beltona Cottage Magical Gardens site. Gosh, it's so difficult sometimes to look out this window and remember what it was like 12 years ago. Just rushes, a rushy field, depressing, barren, awful, really. Oh gosh, Mother Earth had just disappeared into herself. It was so forlorn. And now to look out on these beautiful trees, it's just so amazing. Now, what I was thinking about this morning, because I've been up for several hours and I've been drifting around the place drinking coffee and dabbling in and out of the internet. I'm going to go outside now. I was thinking about trees. I always think about trees, you know. You all know I love trees. Look at that. Anyway, yes, Jack. Jack's been sitting outside in the sunshine and his head is all warm. I've been thinking about trees. And, well, you know my views on politicians, economists, departments in the government. Oh gosh, give me a break. I'm not going to go into that because I'll start to feel cross and my voice will rise and my blood pressure will zoom. But trees, what if trees were included in the GDP of countries? Okay? Now it's very, very simple. Living trees, living deciduous or mixed trees. I'm not talking about the Sitka spruce dead zones, a disgrace on the EU, a disgrace on the Irish government, a disgrace on farmers who plant them because they're killing the earth and they know it. But what if trees, like the good mix that I've planted here, for example, all right? Even buddleias, look at that lovely buddleia. What if trees were included in the GDP, which is the gross domestic product of a country? Now, you know, we're always hearing about, oh, and the economy of China's doing well, the economy of this is doing, well, the economy of Ireland isn't doing too well. How do they measure the economy? In output? In banking? I mean, it's a very small window that they're looking through. Not surprising, because most of them are heavily blinkered. But what about including living deciduous trees in the gross domestic product of a country? Now, I worked out that a living tree, if measured in this way, okay, is worth $198,000. One tree. $198,000. Now you can have a look, go and Google it. Google is your friend. Google it and try to find out a little bit more about what a living deciduous tree is worth. Now, I'm not going to go into this thing about, oh, but you're talking about mature trees, you're talking about, hey, trees, plant them, okay? Living trees, their worth, their value, their inclusion in the GDP. And wherever I go, this cat's following me. Jack is down there somewhere. He's going to start playing games with Jack. Look, his tail is swishing. Based on what I've just said about GDP and trees, how much is Belton Cottage now worth? Well, I can't put a value on it. Can't. Look at all these lovely leaves. Look. Food for the earth. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? And the birds, the bird life that the trees support, the joy that the trees give. Jack? Jack? That shook you. That shook you, Sammy Bear. He loves to play games like this. He's not really frightened of Jack. I think the both of them get little kind of playful things in their head, and they go on these little mini adventures, and they pretend, very much like children pretend, when they're playing. I've seen animals do this. They actually play pretend games. Look, Sammy Bear's looking up at Jack, who's there. And now Sammy Bear's coming over this way. Yeah, he's got that I'm a big lion in the jungle look. He's got sore eyes at the moment. I've been cleaning them with boiled water, trying to encourage him to clean himself. But he's not a very good boy when it comes to keeping himself clean, are you? Naughtykins. Anyway. Yeah, just the trees. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say this morning. Such a lovely day. Oh, this is what I call my secret entrance to the fairy wood. I made these little stone steps some years back. I love the mossy stones. Very silent down there. Very still. And up here, on this old fairy thorn tree, there's Ganesh. Look at that. The ivy's grown over him. He's become part of the tree. just hear the pigeons cooing. In about another month or so, be able to hear the cuckoo. Last year there were at least 2 cuckoos here. The funny thing was that, you know, because the nights get shorter and shorter as the days get longer, the cuckoos were calling to each other all night. I had to close all the windows. All you could hear was cuckoo, cuckoo the whole night long. Well, I say the whole night long. It was probably about an hour and a half when they were sleeping. But it's funny. I did an interview with Tom O'Brien about four or 5 years ago, and that's posted up online. It's quite interesting to listen back to it. But Tom, who's an Irishman, was saying, "Do you know, Claire, I've never heard the cuckoo in my entire life." And I was thinking, if he came and stayed here for 24 hours, sometime around late April, early May, he'd be saying that bloody cuckoo. Oh. See Slieve, oh no, you can't see Slieve and Erin today. Normally if you look over towards the northeast there, you can see it. Now, look, I'm just going to do a little bit of a close-up there. You see how that land is there? That's what Beltona looked like 12 years ago. Just rushy land. But look at it now. I'll walk backwards a little bit. I'll probably fall over.